Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Monday. Make sure you guys hit that like button and also hit that bell if you haven't subscribed already. That way you don't miss a video, man. I greatly appreciate you. I want to talk about 3 types of people you should try to avoid, and you definitely have to protect your energy around. Okay, because these types of people right here will drain you. They'll drain all your energy from you. They'll bring your vibration down, and they'll put spells on you. Okay? So I want you guys to hear me clearly. Make sure y'all stick around for the whole video because we're about to tap in. And before I go any further, man, I just want to put this disclaimer out here that I'm not coming from an egotistical standpoint. All right? I'm making this video for educational purposes and also so that you can be aware of what's going on around you and what's happening to you, okay? So I don't want you to go around thinking that you're better than anyone, or you have to, avoid people in general just because you're trying to protect yourself. Always have intuition and discernment when dealing with people, okay? So the first type of person you should avoid is people who invade your space uninvited, okay? And we all been through this. You might be at the grocery store and then someone just comes up and starts talking to you. And you clearly gave them signs through your body language that you wasn't ready to talk. You were just trying to get in there, get what you got to get, and get out. You know, you made that clear. You was focused. But this person, they come to you anyway and they hold a conversation with you. And they just keep going. They don't stop. And you start to feel tired. You start to feel like your vibration is dropping. This person is taking your energy, okay? And this is why they stopped you, because they need you. They need to be in your space in order for them to suck off your energy. It's that plain and simple. Some people do this unconsciously, right? So I don't want you thinking that it's purposeful, but understand that there's entities that's also in the background, right? Behind the curtains, that's pulling strings. So sometimes people might have these entities inside of them that's forcing them to do this so they can get your energy. You feel what I'm saying? You guys got to always remember we're in a spiritual war. So you can't just look at the physical and think that's all there is. No, there's a spiritual world too. So you might know this person and you might think it's just them. Oh, that's Bob from around the way. But nah, Bob has an entity inside of him and it's trying to get your energy. So you got to pay attention, pay very close attention, right? Make sure you're protecting yourself. So start saying your affirmations before you even leave the house. You know, I am protected. Protect me from any outside energies trying to do harm to me, trying to penetrate my aura, trying to bring down my vibration, right? Say these mantras and you'll see a difference when you go out in public, and you will see how certain people start to repel from you. They won't even come close to you because if you put that affirmation out there. Try to avoid people who just come in your space and start talking, start gaining or garnishing your attention, and you clearly don't want to be bothered with. All right? The second type of person you need to avoid is people who project. They project their fears, they project their doubts and their insecurities on you. These type of people are trying to put spells on you. Like I said, whether they know it, they're doing it consciously or unconsciously, it's still the same results. You might have a goal, you might have ambitions, and you going after it, right? And there might be this person that comes around you and says, oh man, you're not going to succeed. Why you trying that, man? That's not going to work out. Why don't you just go be like everybody else? Go get a regular job. Don't try to start a business. People like this, you want to stay clear from, because they're projecting their fears on you and they're actually putting a spell, witchcraft. This is why you have to be strong-minded. You have to know yourself. This is why I preach on going within yourself so much and learn how to be alone so much. That way you have confidence and you know who you are. So nobody can tell you anything. Who cares that they project their fears on you? You know who you are so much that it doesn't work. You dispel all that right? Because you know who you are. But these people will put spells on you by doing this. And if you're weak-minded, if you don't know yourself, you will start to believe it. You'll start to doubt yourself. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't start this business. You know, maybe I shouldn't quit my job. Maybe I'm doing too much. I'm too ambitious. And right then and there, those affirmations is going to start to play out in your reality. Okay, that's all it is affirmations. So be careful of the people that come around you and start to put these fears inside of you. Okay, because they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you win. And like I said before, in my last point, you might know this person, but sometimes it's not that person. The flesh, the body is them, but the spirit or the energy that's animating that body might not be them. Okay, guys? Remember I told you there's portals opened up, so a lot of people have been body snatched. So it might look like them, but it's not really them. Don't let people project their fears on you. You got to watch these people. This is a form of witchcraft. Okay, witchcraft is the use of magic to do harm to others. So when you're speaking, the words are powerful. Because remember this, the tongue has the power of life and death. You can either use it to destroy or you can use it to heal and build. Okay, but the tongue is a very powerful tool. And it can be used to cast spells and witchcraft on others. This is why you got to watch what you say. You hating on others. You know, you making videos about other people, bashing them. That's witchcraft. You're using your power or your magic to do harm to someone. Okay, so you got to be careful of this. You'll be surprised how much witchcraft is going on each and every day. And people don't even know it because they think it's some Harry Potter spooky type stuff. When they don't know it's everyday things that people do every single day. Just you talking bad on somebody's name, you know, and purposely trying to do harm to them or make them feel low, that's witchcraft. All right, so y'all got to take heed to this. And last but not least, the third type of people you need to try to avoid is people who offer things for free. Like I said, you got to use discernment for these, because just because somebody gives you something for free doesn't mean that they have or they're going to use that against you. Okay? And what I mean by this is when you take things for free, people have power over you. Because now it's like you're in their debt. If they need something, they're going to be like, oh, you remember that time I did this or I did that? Trust me, guys, I done been through it, and I'm sure y'all have too. You know, for an example, let's say you ain't got a place to stay and you stay with somebody for a while. That person will come to you and say, oh, okay, yeah, you can come in. You know, they have their arms open. But after a while, they're going to have, or they're going to think they have authority over you. They're going to start telling you, hey, can you do this or do that? The tension is going to build up. You already know what I'm talking about. Staying with somebody and being in their space, you start to butt heads a little bit just because, you know, people are very territorial. But even with that, they still going to feel like they have authority over you to tell you what you can and cannot do because you're in their space. Okay? Now, if it's somebody that you know, you've been knowing for a while and you already know their intentions are good, then that's cool. But I'm talking about people that you barely know, especially people that you barely know, because you don't never know what their intentions are. Nothing in life is free. And even if you do get offered something free, always offer something in return. If you're not having a material exchange with that person, you're going to give something up, whether it's your peace of mind, whether it's, you know, having stress, your happiness, something, you're going to give something up. So just understand that nothing is free, and you want to be wary of people who offer things for free, because most people have an agenda. Okay, most people do things for a reason, for their own agenda. It's very rare to find people who want to do for you out of the kindness of their heart. Okay, so use your intuition, man, when dealing with these type of people, because just because you come in contact doesn't mean it's going to be bad or they have bad intentions for you. Some people may need your help, or some folks may actually want to help you. But there is a dark side to that. You have people who do have malicious intent, and they're trying to get over you. They're trying to hold something over your head. Hey, you can have this. Yeah, you can have this. Next thing you know, they bringing it back up. And they're using it against you, throwing it back in your face. You never want to be in that situation, man. All right. So, guys, I just wanted to make this video to give you some insight, awareness. 3 types of people you need to avoid. Better yet, I should say 3 types of energy you should avoid. And remember this, always protect yourself before you leave the house. Remember, when you walk outside your house, your door, you're entering a battlefield, a war zone. So just understand it's a spiritual war, and make sure that you are arming yourself with protection, your armor from the Most High God, and make sure that you have all the tools inside of you equipped to take on any challenge. All right, remember, everything's within inside of you. So tap back within inside yourself always, every day, all the time. All right. With that being said, guys, if you want to donate to the channel, I'll leave all my links in the description and in my pinned comments. Also, if you need a consultation, you want to speak to your boy, I'll leave a link for that as well. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out. Peace.